You got one of the Jamaican brothers is doing an interview with a Hispanic man speaking about why that he don't see black people working in a lot of Hispanic owned businesses, or even when they are become supervisors or things like that. Notice they hire their own. They don't want to hire black people. But I want you to pay attention to what this man is saying in two instances. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Let me ask you one question. People are saying, especially the black people or Morenos, especially them, are saying that when you guys are legal, like you, for example, and you have a company, you won't hire nobody, especially black people. Is that true?
No.
Have you ever...
It doesn't matter race. If you want to work it for anybody.
All right, I beg to differ that, because I've seen a lot of Hispanic with businesses. Hold on. I've seen a lot of Hispanic with businesses, and I don't see any black people working with them.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
Black America, they're really difficult to deal with.
Black people.
Respect.
Number one.
Yes.
They're kind of difficult. If you don't know the flow, the way they move.
Black American is difficult to work with.
If you know how to, I know them. You have to know the person, how it is and how they're thinking. Because you have a conversation depending on how the person is.
You're coming straight, the sun is kind of.
Because I'm let you know.
Yes.
They're America. They have paper, okay?
Yes.
When you hire them, they know they're right. When you say do this, they get mad. You're strong. They're America.
I can't see you. Come on. So, I want you to say that again. What you say about it? Tell me now.
America.
Black Americans.
They're America. They know they're right.
How about Jamaicans?
Jamaicans Latino. It is different.
No, we're not Latino, really. We're black, just like that.
No. Excuse me. It's black by color. We all colored. Black is American. Black. We all black.
Yes.
Being in Jamaica, you are Latino because you Latin. You move from another country. By the way, immigrant. Anyway, it's not about that. Black America,
yes.
They angry when they go to work. I'm telling the truth.
Yes. Let me hear the truth.
You tell them do this, they always they can do it, but they give you pay. You bring a Latino, they don't have no paper.
But one thing, you wouldn't expect somebody who is a citizen here work for a little bit of money like you guys. You wouldn't expect that. That's not fair to them.
But that's why they need to go get a job. They get prepared. If you know you're right. Why you still in that position?
But I heard that you guys will not work for less than $200 a day. Is that true?
Okay, yes I do. You go to McDonald's, you need $15, $20 till you get a meal. How can you work when you have 3 kids and you pay $1,000 rent a month, 3 kids to feed them, clothes, shoes? Right to go to school, babysitter when they go to school.
True, but beggars.
What you gonna do with $100? $100 is nothing. So you catch it up, it's gone.
I believe you, but beggars are not choosers. If you don't have the right papers to work, then you should be able to choose.
Listen, that's just back in the 80s. We not a slave.
Now, shout out to our Jamaican brother. That is a brother right there, and I appreciate him taking a stand for Black America, but. He said that he was different. When they talk about the delineation movement, see, even other people see you as different than us, but in the grand scheme of things, we all part of the African diaspora, right? Now, what this man is saying that Black Americans, on the job, they will, stand up for their rights. Yeah, we will stand up for our rights because we fought for those rights. We died for those rights. So why would we not fight for the rights? See, the reason people like him don't fight for rights because a lot of you don't have the right to be here. So you start bucking the system, they're going to pay more attention to you. And when they pay more attention to you, they're going to get you out of here. So this is why you will take, less pay. This is why you will not say nothing if crimes happen to you, because that's what also happens. Crimes happen to them. And they don't say nothing because if they start getting law enforcement involved and they start trying to figure out who they are, IDing them, right, for the case, then they worry about, oh, shoot, I can get deported. So, that as well, that's not the reality for Black Americans. But let me tell Black Americans something. We can complain all day about, why they don't hire us or whatever the case may be. I'm not on why they don't hire us. That's not what I'm on. I'm on us as Black Americans we already know how other groups of people feel. We already know. Every group is going to look out for themselves. If you expect other groups to be looking out for Black folk, you are seriously, seriously mistaken, and you haven't learned nothing in life. The folks is going to look out for themselves, not us. The Asian community going to look out for themselves. Hispanic community, Arabs, East Indian, whoever you want, they're going to look out for themselves. The first law of life is what? Self-preservation. They're going to preserve themselves. They're not going to be worrying about you. They're not going to be worrying about me. The big reason why I am a big advocate of business creation and I'm very pro-business minded is because when we own our own businesses, we don't have to worry about working for a guy like that. And when you think of owning a business, doesn't mean you going to own a business and you got 50, 60 to 1,000 people working for you. No, you can literally start a sole proprietorship. You can start that, okay? You can start your own sole proprietorship, and then you, from there, can have your own business. Now, if you want to get, you can do a single member LLC if you want to, with an S Corp, you can, or you can hire one other person or two other people with you, and that other person could be your wife, your husband. It could be with time as your business grows, you're going to have to hire people anyway. But you're making money for yourself. It's okay to go work a job, learn skills, get an education, get a certification, whatever, learn the skills and get real good and then branch out on your own. Because one, all the money is yours. Two, you don't have to deal with issues like this video, not getting hired, being passed over, whatever. Three, you don't have to ask another man or woman, can you take vacation? Can you go to a graduation? Can you go to a baby shower? You know what I'm saying? Can I go to a wedding? Or if you're not feeling well, you don't have to worry about, oh man, because I can't be out too long because I don't want this to happen or that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to worry about any of that. You can get your own insurance. You can. Your own health insurance, dental and vision insurance. You can. Trust me. I've talked to the people myself. I got insurance now. And I don't work for nobody else but my company. Right? So if I can do it, all of you can do it. We all can do it. That's the only way that we will have economic freedom is creating businesses in our community and grow our businesses enough where we can hire other brothers and sisters. Because that's the other thing. We got to grow. We got to figure out ways of growth because if we figure out ways of growth, it's more freedom working. Listen, when I was doing some interviews recently with some new people that we just brought in, the one thing they told me is like, wow, you don't do that and you don't want us to do this? I'm like, no. I said, we are emancipated here. They say, oh, wow, that's so different. That's so much better. That's freeing that we ain't got to be, because working for the folks is like oppression. It is. This rule, that rule. Every company got rules, don't get me wrong. But some things are just overbearing. You understand? Well, we need to have more businesses so our people could be, happy to say, hey, I ain't got to be bootlicking with these people. I ain't got to be dealing with some racism from whatever group. Because I work for a brother, I work for a sister. I'm not worried about that. I can have my natural hair. I can do this, I can do that because I work for a brother or sister. But at the same time, just because you work for a brother or sister don't mean you slack off or don't do your job, because sometimes that happens. So, I'm working for somebody black, so I ain't got to perform. No, you perform the same way you perform for them white folk. Because I'm the type of person, you don't do your job, I'll talk to you about it, but I'm not going to be talking to you too long or you have to move around. Because how I look at things, even in this company, we can't let one person harm the whole. No. And I know that from my previous career. You let one person get away with something, you can harm the whole thing. You can lose business, you can lose money, you can lose all kinds of things behind one person. And that will hurt everybody. But thank God I don't have those problems. I've never had those problems. I'm not going to have those problems because that's not the kind of environment, what we have here. But we got to look out for ourselves. We have, and I know some people get mad when you say do for self. Doing for self is what your parents taught you when they taught you to walk. Well, that means you're walking for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. Nobody's carrying you. When they taught you how to eat on your own, that's doing for self. When they taught you how to use the bathroom, potty training, that's doing for self. Sending you to school to get an education, that's doing for self so you can be educated. Doing for self is part of life. Why you got some people out here demonizing do for self? Now, I know some people don't want to do for self. They want to just lay around and want a handout. But No, we need to do for self, period. Because people like this in this video, they're not worrying about black people. And that's not what he's supposed to do. I'm not going to demonize that man for not hiring black people. I'm going to say something to us, like, why aren't we hiring black people? Because as long as you depend on other groups of people, you will always be discriminated against and treated bad.